Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. Another article that I found really interesting on Western Center for Journalism. Uncovered, Obama phones sold to buy drugs. You remember that lady, the African American, you got to buy some Obama phones, you got to vote for Obama, remember that? Well, what happened was the Veritas group went undercover and they wanted to try to show the American people that this Obama phone thing is a huge scam. It cost the taxpayers $2.2 billion. That's what it cost for the Lifeline program. And what the Project Veritas did, who's headed by James O'Keefe's organization, they went around trying to obtain these phones, these Obama phones, and they were very clear as to what they intended to do with them once they got them. You know, they're going to pawn them off or trade them off for drugs or get as many of these phones as they can so they can get a Louis Vuitton purse. And the people that were running the booths, I guess is what you'd call them, where you could obtain these phones, they didn't care what the people did with the phones once they got them. They could care less. I mean, they were told we're going to buy heroin, or we're told we're going to buy drugs. They didn't care. It's a $2.2 billion whack to the American people on a scam. And I'm sure not all the phones are used to buy drugs, but I got to believe a large number of those phones are used to buy drugs. This is just another example of the kind of blatant disregard for the American taxpayer that this administration has by trashing $2.2 billion. But what they get is they get a lot of votes from those folks that get those phones. And that's what they want, the votes. They could care less what the people do with the phones, just as long as they get the votes. That's what it's all about. Votes. And if you can't earn the vote, steal the vote through fraudulent means. Doesn't matter what it takes to get the job done, just as long as you get the job done. That's the Chicago way. What do you think? I told you what I think.